Springfield Armory has earned an excellent reputation for its 1911s, and it makes sense. Hammer-forged slides and frames, and distinct and thoughtful feature sets paired with a value that really only comes from expertise in manufacturing and economies of scale. Now the company is doubling down on the 1911 John Browning's century-old design with a new 1911 DS. The DS stands for double stack, and the first model in this new lineup is the Prodigy. I'm Joe Kurtenbach with Guns and Ammo, and we're out here today at the Crucible Training Center in Fredericksburg, Virginia, getting some first rounds down range and spending a lot of time with the new Prodigy pistols. So from the start, these are 9mm double stack 1911s, and at launch there's going to be two models, a 5-inch and a 4 1/4 inch, which I'm holding here. But the models have a lot of similarities. Starting from the top, you're going to notice the slide is already optics cut, and the iron sights co-witness. That comes straight from the factory. There's no extra work to be done. And in fact, Springfield Armory is pairing up with Agency Arms to provide the plate system and the rear sight system to make this possible. It's very smart. They're going to cover all the most popular red dot optics out there, and it's going to give users a really convenient way to take their sighting options to the next level right out of the gate with the Prodigy. Moving down, again, we've got the forged slide, just as you'd expect. The barrel is actually a full barrel design. You'll notice we have a full-length guide rod here. It's actually a two-piece guide rod, and so disassembly, you actually do need a 5/32 wrench to disassemble it, but compared to some other full-length guide rod designs, you know, where you need the paper clip or some other very small tool to find a hole, hold things together, we found today it actually works pretty well. It's very easy to do, and disassembly, field stripping, not a problem. I actually like this design better than those, paper clip holders. Moving down, we've got ambidextrous controls, as you can see. The safety is on both sides of the gun, which is a great kind of upgrade. You've also got a slide stop and release that is going to be very effective to get your fingers on when you want to drop the slide, but you're not going to inadvertently touch it. You'll also notice the magazine release is extended. I like that a lot. This gun was really built to be run. Moving down, besides the metal slide, we've also got a metal frame component. This is where the actual steel rails are for the slide to reciprocate on. But we've also got a polymer molded grip. This is not uncommon in double stack 1911, 2011 designs. This one, though, you'll notice the texturing, full diameter, but it takes its cues from Springfield's Hellcat line. Really great kind of adaptive texturing. The more you grip it, the more purchase you get. Definitely like that. Checkered mainspring housing as well. You'll notice that the grip safety is retained in this 1911 DS. Overall, kind of all the features you want. Skeletonized trigger. We've been out here, and one of the things I've been most impressed with is just how slick this slide is. I don't know if you can feel that at home as you listen to it, but it is, I would say, a cut above some of the more recent Springfield offerings. It's definitely in that mid to high tier range for Springfield 1911 guns. And I'll also say, I really like that they dehorn the entire gun. A lot of the lower end guns from any manufacturer, they can be sharp, kind of like putting your hand in a box of razor blades when you go to rack the slide. This one, no problem at all. Every surface has been smoothed out, so you're not going to chew up your holsters or your hands. You'll also notice I've got this equipped with a Surefire X300U. That's because all the Prodigies are going to come with a accessory rail. The 4.25-inch model is going to have a single slot accessory rail, whereas the full-size 5-inch model actually has multiple slots in kind of a Picatinny fashion there under the dust cover. Overall, we have so far been very impressed. Oh, and before we go, I got to talk about the magazines, because this gun is going to come with two. The first one is 17 rounds. It's also going to come with a 20-round magazine, and aftermarket, there are going to actually be 26-round units available. These magazines are great for all the Springfield 1911 DS guns, but they're also compatible with other similar models from other manufacturers. A lot of value there, and that's maybe the best part of the whole 1911 DS Prodigy value proposition is there are similar guns on the market. This one's going to come in at about half the price. MSRP on the Prodigy is going to be $14.99. So a lot of value packed into a very versatile package here. This gun is going to do everything you could want, and you're going to want to shoot it a lot. That's what we've found out. So stay tuned for full reviews. It's going to be in the Guns and Ammo magazine, so make sure your subscription is up to date. And of course, stay tuned at gunsandammo.com.